Every night, when the world becomes quiet and your body prepares for rest, something extraordinary begins to happen inside you. Your organs shift into repair mode. Your cells start rebuilding. Your brain clears toxins. And deep within your body, a small but incredibly powerful organ, the pancreas, works silently to regulate your blood sugar and keep your metabolism balanced. Yet most people ignore this organ completely until problems begin. But what if I told you that a few simple actions before bedtime could help support your pancreas while you sleep? What if the last few minutes of your day could influence your energy, your metabolism, and even your long-term health? Most people fall asleep thinking the day is over, but inside the body, a powerful process is just beginning. While the mind rests and the world becomes quiet, your body enters what many experts call its most important healing phase. Cells begin repairing damage, hormones rebalance, and organs shift into a deep state of restoration. Among these hard-working systems is one small but incredibly important organ, the pancreas. It rarely gets attention, yet every single day it works tirelessly to regulate blood sugar, produce essential enzymes, and maintain the delicate balance that fuels your energy and metabolism. Now imagine this. The final choices you make before bed can either support this organ or force it to keep working long after your body should be resting. Here is something that may surprise you. Many people unknowingly make their pancreas work overtime at night. Late-night desserts, sugary drinks, heavy snacks, and midnight cravings may seem harmless in the moment, but inside the body, they trigger a chain reaction. When sugar enters the bloodstream, the pancreas must release insulin to process it. If this happens right before sleep, the pancreas cannot enter the recovery phase. Instead of repairing itself, it stays active, working to manage blood sugar levels while the rest of the body tries to rest. Night after night, this pattern quietly places unnecessary strain on one of the most important organs responsible for metabolic health. Think about the difference between a machine that runs nonstop and one that receives proper downtime. A machine that never rests eventually wears down, overheats, and becomes less efficient. The human body operates in a similar way. Your organs depend on cycles of activity and recovery. When you give your pancreas the opportunity to rest by avoiding heavy food and sugar close to bedtime, you allow it to reset its internal balance. This simple shift can help stabilize blood sugar, support metabolic health, and reduce stress on the body's insulin system. Picture this moment clearly. The evening is calm. Dinner has already been digested. Blood sugar levels are stable. Instead of processing late-night snacks, the pancreas begins to slow its activity. The body senses balance. Hormones align. Deep sleep begins to unlock powerful restorative processes that strengthen the body from within. This is not a complicated health strategy. It is a natural biological rhythm that the body was designed to follow. Another powerful idea often overlooked is that the body remembers patterns. When you consistently avoid late-night eating, your metabolism begins to adapt. Your body learns that nighttime is a period of restoration rather than digestion. Over time, this rhythm improves insulin efficiency, supports energy levels, and helps maintain a more balanced internal environment. What may feel like a small nightly decision can gradually influence long-term health in remarkable ways. Consider the quiet intelligence of the human body. Every organ communicates, every hormone responds to signals, and every habit sends instructions to your system. When the last action of your day supports your body's natural rhythm instead of disrupting it, something powerful happens. Your body works with you rather than against you. Energy becomes steadier, recovery becomes deeper, and the systems responsible for balance begin functioning at their best. The simple act of respecting your body's natural night shift becomes more than a health tip. It becomes a daily investment in the strength, stability, and vitality of your entire system. Many people believe that improving their health requires dramatic lifestyle changes, strict diets, or intense workout routines. Yet the truth often works in a quieter and more powerful way. The body responds most strongly to small, consistent habits repeated every single day. What you do in the final moments before sleep may seem insignificant, but these simple actions can quietly influence how your body repairs, restores, and prepares itself for the next day. When evening habits support the body instead of exhausting it, the entire system begins to function with greater balance and efficiency. Consider something as simple as hydration. Throughout the day, the body constantly uses water to transport nutrients, regulate temperature, support digestion, and assist organs in performing their roles. By the time evening arrives, many people are mildly dehydrated without realizing it. Drinking a small glass of water before bed provides the body with the support it needs to maintain healthy circulation and metabolic balance during sleep. This small step helps the body continue its internal maintenance processes while you rest. It is not about drinking large amounts, but about giving the body just enough support to perform its nightly repair work smoothly. Movement is another overlooked evening habit that can influence health more than most people expect. After dinner, the body begins processing nutrients and regulating blood sugar levels. Sitting immediately for long periods or going straight to bed slows this natural process. However, a short walk, even 10 minutes, signals the muscles to use circulating glucose as energy. This gentle activity supports insulin efficiency and allows the body to regulate blood sugar more smoothly before sleep begins. What appears to be a minor routine can quietly help the body maintain metabolic balance through the night. Another powerful habit is creating a moment of calm before sleep. Modern life surrounds people with constant stimulation. Bright screens, endless notifications, and mental stress keep the nervous system active long after the body is physically tired. When the mind remains in a heightened state of alertness, stress hormones continue circulating in the bloodstream. These hormones can interfere with natural metabolic rhythms and disrupt the body's ability to enter deep restorative sleep. The state of the mind before sleep has a powerful influence on what happens inside the body during the night. Many people lie down with a tired body, but an active mind. Thoughts race, worries replay, and the brain continues analyzing problems from the day. In that moment, the body may appear still, yet internally it remains on high alert. Stress signals continue circulating, and the nervous system stays in a state designed for action rather than recovery. What many people do not realize is that this mental tension can directly influence important systems in the body, including those responsible for metabolism, hormone balance, and blood sugar regulation. When the mind is overwhelmed by stress, the body releases hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals are extremely useful during moments of danger because they prepare the body for quick action. Heart rate increases, energy is mobilized, and the body becomes alert. However, when these stress signals remain active during the evening, they interfere with the body's ability to shift into its natural nighttime repair mode. The internal environment becomes focused on survival rather than restoration, and that shift can disrupt the delicate processes that normally occur during sleep. Imagine trying to repair a machine while it is still running at full speed. The same principle applies to the body. For deep restoration to occur, the nervous system must slow down. When the mind relaxes, breathing becomes deeper, heart rate gradually lowers, and the body begins activating its parasympathetic state, the biological system responsible for healing, digestion, and recovery. In this state, organs work more efficiently, hormone balance stabilizes, and the body can begin repairing the wear and tear accumulated throughout the day. Even a few minutes of intentional calm can dramatically influence this transition. Slow breathing, gentle stretching, or simply sitting quietly allows the brain to step away from constant stimulation. Each deep breath sends signals to the nervous system that it is safe to relax. Muscles loosen. The mind becomes clearer, and internal stress responses begin fading. This shift may feel subtle, yet the body responds immediately. Blood pressure stabilizes, digestion improves, and metabolic processes begin aligning with the body's natural circadian rhythm. There is also an important psychological benefit to this moment of calm. The brain processes emotions and experiences while preparing for sleep. When the mind enters rest with tension or unresolved stress, those emotions can carry into the night, affecting sleep quality and mental clarity the following day. By allowing the mind a short period of quiet reflection, the brain gains the opportunity to organize thoughts and release unnecessary mental pressure. This simple practice creates a smoother transition from the activity of the day into the stillness of the night. Modern environments make this transition difficult. Bright screens, constant notifications, and endless information streams keep the brain stimulated far beyond natural limits. The mind remains engaged with messages, videos, and conversations when it should be preparing for rest. Reducing the stimulation even slightly before bed can create a noticeable difference in how quickly the body settles into sleep. The brain begins producing natural sleep signals, and the body follows that rhythm. Over time, the mind begins associating this quiet moment with the approach of rest. Just as the body responds to repeated physical habits, it also adapts to mental routines. Many people search for quick solutions when it comes to improving their health. They look for dramatic transformations, powerful shortcuts, or overnight changes that promise immediate results. Yet the human body rarely works in such sudden ways. The most meaningful improvements in health usually develop quietly, through consistent habits repeated day after day. What may seem small in a single moment becomes powerful when practiced regularly. This principle applies especially to nighttime routines, where simple choices made before sleep can gradually influence how the body functions over weeks, months, and even years. Think about how the body learns through repetition. Every action you repeat sends a signal to your internal systems. Your metabolism, hormones, and biological rhythms adapt to the patterns you create. When healthy habits occur consistently at the same time each evening, the body begins to recognize that rhythm. Digestion becomes more predictable, blood sugar regulation stabilizes, and the nervous system starts preparing for rest more efficiently. The body thrives on patterns because those patterns create stability within complex biological systems. A single healthy night routine might feel ordinary. Finishing dinner earlier, staying hydrated, moving gently after a meal, and calming the mind before sleep may not appear dramatic. Yet, when these actions are repeated night after night, they begin shaping the internal environment of the body. Over time, these small signals guide the metabolism toward balance. The body gradually becomes more efficient at regulating energy, repairing tissues, and maintaining hormonal stability. There is something fascinating about how subtle improvements accumulate. Just as small negative habits can slowly create long-term health problems, small positive habits can gradually strengthen the body. Each night becomes another opportunity to reinforce those positive signals. The organs responsible for metabolism, digestion, and recovery begin operating under more stable conditions. This consistency reduces unnecessary stress on the body and allows natural repair systems to work more effectively. Another important factor is that consistency builds trust within the body's biological clock. The circadian rhythm, which controls sleep cycles, hormone release, and energy levels, responds strongly to repeated behaviors. When the body experiences the same supportive routine every evening, it begins preparing for sleep and restoration even before you lie down. Hormones that support deep sleep begin activating earlier, and the body transitions more smoothly into restorative rest. What often surprises people is how these steady routines influence daily energy and long-term vitality. When the body receives consistent signals of balance each night, the effects extend far beyond sleep itself. Morning energy becomes more stable, mental clarity improves, and the body's ability to manage stress becomes stronger. These changes do not happen instantly, yet they develop quietly as the body adapts to healthier rhythms. Consistency also strengthens discipline and awareness. Each time you repeat a positive habit, you reinforce the idea that health is built through intentional choices. This mindset transforms small actions into meaningful investments in your future well-being. Instead of relying on temporary motivation, the routine itself becomes part of your lifestyle. So, as you prepare for sleep tonight, remind yourself of this powerful idea. Your body is always working for you. Treat it with care, support it with wise habits, and while you sleep, your body will continue doing what it was designed to do: restore, repair, and prepare you for a stronger tomorrow. Sleep well, take care of your health, and let your body do its quiet miracle through the night.